Hello everybody and welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we started the Langston Mine Challenge and it was interrupted when I spilled my jar of tea. I like mason jars. I had a jar of tea and I knocked it over and thankfully did not destroy my computer, but that abruptly ended the episode and I think we actually lost some progress because I was too focused on closing the game without saving, and we can't really save to sleep.
I just need to close my eyes.
So we might be a few days behind from when we left off. Maybe. It might have saved relatively recently, but thankfully it's not the end of the world. So we're just going to continue where we left off. And yeah, just get this challenge done, so let's get to it. Yeah, so we did lose some progress. So we'll just go ahead and craft this last statue. And I was thinking that it would have been a good idea if we had, instead of doing all the statues, made like a bench and then
Where can I find something to eat?
Thank you, Will. And then just constantly disassembled it to pass time, but I already made that choice before having to abruptly end the last episode. So we're not going to be taking advantage of that. We're going to do the same decisions that we had done last time, which was to grab these two and then grab... What else is in here? Oh, yes. So let's continue. So yeah, we're not going to take advantage of that mistake of panicking and closing the game after an in real life situation. Yeah, let's just continue. And you see we're getting pretty fatigued because we haven't eaten in so long. So what I want to do is start cooking vitamin C foods, which will also be good for restoring fatigue. So we're gonna add, we have so much coal, it's crazy. And we can always walk out and about throughout the mine. That's good. Now let's go ahead. Where's the flour? Cooking oil. Okay, now... Yes, indeed. We'll make our peach pies. Go ahead and put on 1.5 liters.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Alright, excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and eat all 3 of these. That should be good. Now, we're gonna continue boiling water, because we're gonna need a lot of it. It's gonna be 1.5 hours. And let's just go ahead and finish this off. We're actually going to stop it because we can't take any hydration damage. And I've got my coffee here, so let's hope I don't make the same mistake I did last time. Okay, yeah, we can't pass time, cabin fever. But what we can do is rip up these instead, and then cancel. So I do want to test something first with the socks. Okay, if you hit escape, it'll back out, so that's good.
Need anything right about now.
Okay, excellent. Wow, this music is loud. So we basically get 3 liters of water, and then we can almost get to like right here.
All I can think about is food. That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
As you can see in the corner, our meter, we don't want, even though we can't sleep, we will be able to sleep outside, so we don't want this to be like, you know, up to here. We'll probably go back to starvation tactics soon. I think we'll have 1 piece of bear meat just so we can kind of buffer that. Doesn't that look delicious? Eat that as well. Treat ourselves. We're gonna drink these 2 teas. I think that's pretty much gonna be the extent of the episode, unfortunately, and it's just part of the grind when you want to do an achievement like this. So, can we repair things? Okay, well, we need the sewing kit. Okay, so we can repair. Please tell me I didn't just waste. I hope I didn't, but that's good to know that we can also do that if needed. But I also just want to keep boiling water. We have so much coal, it's crazy. This is basically like the fishing hut strategy. So I think this episode is going to end with us getting the achievement and then stepping outside and taking a picture of the quarry. So I'm not going to edit any of this out because the whole point of the adventure is to like get every step of the way, for better or worse. By no means does that mean you guys are obligated to watch this, because it's pretty much just going to be this. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. see if our notes updated from last time. Okay, we did lose the note progress. Two cougar, 11. No. 2, 5, 8, 11, 13. Okay. Go ahead and eat these. A moderate amount of vitamin C, that's wonderful. Because that's really going to be what's important. And I do actually want to take a little trip back to the other entrance to see if there's any cedar wood that we left there. What's our weight at? Oh, right, of course. Can't be the water carrying. Alright, that'll give us enough time to get back. That should be good. So, let's continue. Now, this episode is actually going to be released the day after the other one was uploaded, so I'm recording this Saturday morning. I hope to get it out by Saturday afternoon, because this is just kind of a, you know, less interesting part of the series, and I'd rather not have an extreme period of time between small parts like this. So, plus I just kind of want to get this out of the way.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Aha. Okay, we did have 3. Take all this coal back with us as well. Alright, and I think that's good. We'll leave the gas here. We're not going to need that. Let's go back. Our water should be done boiling soon. But now we're going to let ourselves go back to 0 hunger and subsist for a bit longer off of that. Yep, it's just, it's gonna be this for a while. But once we're done, we'll be out into the zone of contamination and the rest of the far territories, and we can do what we want. So it's not all bad. Also, I probably should not have been sprinting. Every hour of non-damaging existence is to be enjoyed, which we did not. Although we were in toxic gas, so there's that. Now I think you can take, I think fatigue is also 1% per hour, so we might let that happen until we actually run out of hunger. Hey, at least the cabin fever is saving our game. That's probably why we didn't lose too much progress. I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
I'm too tired to think straight.
While that's cooking, we're gonna consolidate everything over here. Drop that. Oh yeah, I think we'll be good on this. Go ahead and eat this. Drink the boiling hot tea without issue because we're built different. Okay, we're gonna cook this. Alright, we took the water out. Okay, I think we're gonna let this fire die out. Because yeah, we have a lot of stuff, but well, no. What we're gonna do is prepare some pies as well. Got all that. I do want to use these tablets actually. Definitely do not use our cedar for that. Okay, I'm sorry, I did that again. Can you actually not use this on... Wow, you can't use that. I did not know that. That just goes to show how little I've actually used these. Oh boy, it's only been a day. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with the 3-seater. Is there anything that we can... No. It's unfortunate, isn't it? Well, let's go ahead and start with another cougar statue. I can guarantee you we're going to kill another cougar before the series is over. Can we make any fancy stews? I don't know if we can. I think it's just going to be pies. Okay, I think we're good to let the fire go out. What we're gonna do is just... Yeah, and then that'll be fine. As you can see, even if you have cabin fever, you can still sustain... you still gain health back, even though it's an affliction. Which I actually didn't even consider when thinking and planning, so thank goodness that...
I need to find a place to rest.
That's the case. So otherwise we would be in a lot of trouble. There, and now it's time to just rip up the shoes constantly. This is why it would have been best if I brought the moose hide cloak down, but I'm sorry.
I could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
And we're not going to suffer 2 afflictions at the same time. So I am going to eat these 3 pies. Because I don't want to use all the caffeine pills if I can avoid it. And what day is it? Doesn't matter. It's still quite a ways off, so let's just continue. And this is pretty much just going to be the gameplay loop. Because we can't pass time. Okay, see we're about to go thirsty, so we can't let that happen. And it's also aurorified because there's glimmer fog going on right now.
Something's making me feel tired.
See, we're about to go. We're about to suffer 2 bars at once, so we're going to take caffeine pill.
I'm gonna need to eat.
Okay, so it is 3 hours. I thought it used to be 4, but that's fine. I like how the music is so intense for what we're just doing here.
Feels
Okay.
like something is sapping my energy. So hungry.
These poor shoes. I did it again. I'm so sorry. I keep wanting to craft statues, but unfortunately, I don't have enough wood.
Need something to eat.
So again, don't worry too much about the health. We'll manage it.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Let's go ahead and drink up, take another caffeine pill. I don't want to go down to less than 2 caffeine pills, because we're going to need those 2 and a stem to safely leave, I would say.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
Yeah, I would be less worried about cabin fever and more about black lung in this situation.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
What day is it? Please tell me it's 470. Oh. Oh, it's awful. Okay. I think I might just speed this up. Like, I think I'll leave the raw footage in, but I'll just like have it super sped up or leave a timestamp in because this is just... Yeah. Okay. There's no way we can trick the game into sleeping. No, I didn't think so. Oh, we had 5 more. Excellent. So we're going to leave these 2 for an emergency. We have these 3 stems. We also might use some stems. An abhorrent waste otherwise, but good for our purposes here.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation. I think I need to lay down.
Okay, that means we're starting to take fatigue damage, so we can't let that happen. What we're gonna do...
I'm feeling so drained.
I don't want to start another fire until we absolutely need to. And then we're gonna boil all these birch barks.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Okay, I don't want to go too much lower than this, so we're gonna do this one more time.
Something's making me feel tired.
And then we're gonna grab these.
Come on.
Order in pork and beans, that's fine. Canned corn. And then we're gonna be full for a while because we've been hungry for a while. Okay, thankfully these are helping to offset scurvy, but once scurvy occurs, we're gonna have to really, like, really be careful. So let's go ahead and eat these. I'm gonna eat these 3. Oh, 43 minutes till ready. Oh, this is so... this is something, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna eat this chocolate bar too. Okay, 33 minutes. Cook that.
I could eat anything right now.
And what we're doing here is offsetting that vitamin C loss as best we can. If we don't have scurvy by the end of this, I would definitely say that it's glitched, because... Or we would, well, we have those pineapples too, so who knows. Okay, that was all of it. That's good. Let's go ahead and drop. Oh, we have those. Eat those. All right, that's good. Okay, I think that's good to let go. Yeah. Alright, now we're going to start with the birch bark fun. Actually, how long does it take to disassemble these? Please tell me it takes 2 hours. 1 hour. Unfortunate. As you can see, it's working.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
This is definitely the most boring episode. I'm sorry.
My energy is just disappearing.
But you see, we're still slowly, very slowly gaining health back, which is what's important.
I could eat a horse. Truly revolutionary gameplay. Never been so hungry in my life. anything right about now.
Now we're going to start letting ourselves starve again, because as you can see, that bar has gotten all the way back up to there. So we are going to drink 2 more teas and then take a caffeine pill once our hunger reaches 0.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, I wish I had brought in the moose hide cloak. This would be a lot better, but I'm sorry. I think we are already like a day into the 25 days, and cabin fever was already going to be a concern, so no way was I gonna give up that day.
I'm weak. Not sure why I feel so tired.
Can't imagine why.
Damn it. So hungry. I need to find a place to rest. Something's making me feel really tired.
I just hope the clothes I have in the locker aren't destroyed when we get back.
Where can I find something to eat? I need to close my eyes. I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Okay, I think we're halfway there. So, we're gonna do... take another caffeine pill.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint. I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Yeah, we're definitely immortalizing these shoes when we return to the camp office.
Soon.
I want to talk about other things, but I really have to focus on this too because I can't let the shoes get completely harvested, which sucks, but it's the price we pay sometimes.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Alright, let's go ahead and eat these last. Oh, okay. There's more than I thought. I don't know. I don't think taking more than one kills you. I would hope not, but let's not.
Something's making me feel tired.
Do I have any more birch bark? Okay, we do. We have 15 more. That's good.
Feeling so drained.
I wish the caffeine pills were on the radial. Oh. Add to radial. Oh, they're hunger. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I'll try and talk about things while we're doing this. Hopefully I don't get distracted, but like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. This is very thrilling gameplay, I'm sure. If you're actually seeing this, then I applaud you for your dedication. But I just wanted to keep everything, you know, as non-edited as possible. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing well. I talked about this exactly yesterday, but so not much has changed with the world. But you know, things are kind of bad. But what's important is that we do the best we can. I sound like a broken record, but you just have to really focus on that. If you can,
So hungry.
I would look into more stable investments, because the dollar seems very volatile right now, at least in my opinion. I mean, you heard recently that the government basically bailed out the Japanese yen, and there was that whole debacle with the note that was left there. That was not, that was intentional. There's no way that was a mistake. Basically just spooking investors that, you know, subtly saying, hey, we're gonna, if you're betting on the yen to fail, we're gonna support it up. And the reason they did that was because Japan holds the largest amount of US bonds.
I'm not sure why I feel so tired.
And if the bond market goes, everything goes. Because America is financed in almost $40 trillion in debt. And the bond market is what keeps that afloat. They're basically buying more debt and paying it off to push it down to the future. What I mean by that is stable investments, you know, silver, gold, things like that. You can try your luck with crypto. I don't see it as anything more than a opportunity to scam. I mean, it has its uses for sure. Maybe if you Bitcoin is safe-ish, but there's just so many scams. So yeah, I probably personally invest in silver and gold. I don't buy paper silver or paper gold. I always have physical. I don't store it in one place. You don't want to do that. You know, just be smart where you're putting the stuff if you do decide to do that. But I am much more trusting of my metals than the dollars, whether they be physical dollars in a safe in my house or in the bank or just virtual, right?
I'm getting weaker.
I know gold is like $4,400 an ounce, but I honestly think that for the future, I think that's gonna be low, especially if things start to get really crazy. Of course, do your own research, but that's kind of what I've done. I think gold, where I buy it, it's like $150 a gram, and like they charge $100 over per ounce. That's worth it to get it right then and there. You know, it's worth it, especially with the 24 karat purity. you can, like I said, of course, do your own research, but if you think it's a good investment, might want to allocate some money if you can, of course. So, and that's only if you have the money to spare. Don't you buy it as a long-term investment. You don't buy it to make a quick profit, unless you want to try the paper metals market. You're welcome to try. The market can remain irrational longer than you can remain solvent. Can we actually repair stuff? I would think not. Well, I think at the start of the episode I actually found out we could. So let me try something. Once this finishes, of course. Okay, that's the last of the bear meat. Okay, 4,547. Probably could eke out some pancakes or bannock with these. Of course, the calories from the teas, but yeah, it's getting kind of suspect. Alright, it's 45 minutes. Now, I think we can repair these. Yes, we can.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay, I think we're just gonna make a lot of bannock because we don't have any more pinnacle peaches. So I think that's gonna be the plan. It's 500 calories right there. Let's go ahead and drink one of these. Hey, that's perfect. We're gonna run out of everything at the same time. That's actually really good. That means nothing went to waste with the flour and cooking oil. Okay, that's it. It's the last of the birch barks. So we're gonna have to... I am gonna put these... Okay, we have these 2 emergency ones there.
I could just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Now, if you're going to do this yourself, I highly recommend playing through the tails and getting the settled mine feat. Because we could just pass time, but we gotta do this. But we can't take that feat because that makes the challenge a lot easier. And the point of this is to be... anybody can walk into Interloper and basically do something similar to this and have relative success. We don't need these carrots. So we forgot broth.
Something's making me feel really tired. Feels like something is sapping my energy. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm never doing this again. What day are we at? Please, at least 475. Oh. 10 more days of this.
I need to find a place to rest. I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here. Getting kind of thirsty.
Okay, it's looking kind of dire. We shall not give up. I don't know if this is actually going to be enough. Okay, yeah, 481, so we have 7 more days. I don't know if we can do this. We're probably going to have to use all of our stems. Hey, we're well fed, that's wonderful. I think we're gonna have to use literally everything. 2 caffeine pills. Because I need to gain back a lot of health with our last birch barks. So let's go ahead, eat this. I don't know if this is enough. this is the last birch bark.
Something's making me feel tired. I'm getting weaker.
Okay, we have to save this last caffeine pill. We have 45 health. We have 30, because we absolutely need one of these to escape. Well, I suppose we don't. I think we can go out the quarry, exit, but then we're in severe danger. So we're going to take these 2 stems. About 15 hours of hunger.
I'm feeling so drained.
Or 15 hours of fatigue, rather.
I need to find food.
Okay, we were right to definitely be rationing food at the start. I don't know if it'll be enough, though. Because we can't
Drink.
skip 2 meters anymore. This is 2,700, 2,900. And then, even if we make it out of here, we might be dead, but we're gonna try our best. 6 more days. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we prepared enough. Okay, we'll still try.
Horse.
Okay, what I do want to do is put this right here. This is our... We need those 900 calories to escape with and sleep in a cave. If we have no other option. I don't think we're gonna make it. If we had 5,000 more calories, we might. We're not gonna make it. There's no way we're gonna make it. Oh, okay. What day did we start? 4:56. No, we're not gonna make it. We have to realize our limits. Okay, we're taking this food with us. We do have those 2 birch barks, but honestly, I don't even think that's going to be enough, because we need 6 more days of this. If we could just take a breath and sleep for 12 hours. But we can't, so no, we're going to have to abandon this. Taking that. Okay, we're abandoning. We have to abandon this. There's no... I did not prepare enough. I thought it was enough. Okay, we're taking these shoes back as a memento, though. Because if we make it 5 more days, which I can tell you we're not going to make it, we would be dead. We would probably be at like 2% if we made the deadline. So we can't. And we have well fed. So this is the best time for us to have a chance of escaping. So I'm gonna do one last check. Let's put in our notes. Too greedily, too deep. 456 to 475. Yeah, it's not happening. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to do this again. I messed up. How long has this episode been going on? Oh, almost 100 minutes. Okay. Okay. I think, yeah, we're just gonna have to take... He's with us.
I could eat anything right now.
Alright. Leave the wood here, leave the gut. Painkillers, we'll take that. Take these flares. I think that's everything. I think we're gonna have to go. I don't see a way around it. We have to abandon it. Alright, screw the decorations, we need to go. Okay, well guys, I'm really sorry this didn't work out. We're gonna have to do this again. Next time we do this, I'm just gonna bring a crap ton of wood. No. We're gonna take the woodworking tools back to the transfer pass. I was gonna say, we could be walking into a wall for all I know. Ah, what a shame. There's no way avoiding it. We have to leave. Okay, we're on floor 3. Floor 2. Floor 1. Oh, shh. No, I was right. Okay. 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 Run with our tail in between our legs.
Something's making me feel really tired.
Okay, what's our weight looking at? Honestly, not terrible if we take a caffeine pill and make a break for it. Okay, what crap don't we need? We don't need... As much as it pains me to say, we don't need the statues. These aren't crap, but we're in survival mode. I will take the 2 cougars and then like 4 wolves. just because I want to take some. We don't need a second can opener. We don't need the film. We don't need that. We do want the woodworking tools. We don't need these. Okay, I think that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and get a memento of our failure. Please tell me I grabbed the reishi mushrooms. I did. Okay, good.
That's done.
Probably feel like a mole. Ah, screw it, we're already in. This episode has gone on pretty long. We're gonna get our teas heated up, and then we're going to we're gonna step back inside to save the game, and then the next episode we're gonna try and escape back to Mystery Lake. We can pass time outside, that's good. Excellent. Okay, so we've got these. Got our cooking pot. Got our torch. What we're gonna do is we're gonna step inside here and end the episode. And then next episode, we're gonna be struggling to escape zone of contamination. Because the state we're in, we absolutely would not have survived. Even if we somehow miraculously got it to the achievement, we would have been on like 1% health and then died immediately. So no, this was the smart call. We were not prepared. But that's kind of the beauty of things. We weren't prepared. We learned our lesson. We'll come back again another day. We're not gonna cheese it or roll it back or anything like that, you know? And that's life. Sometimes you make mistakes. You gotta learn from them. There's no do-overs. That's why I love hardcore runs and stuff like this. And yeah, so I'd like to thank you all for watching. This was a pretty boring episode for the first 2/3 of it, but then once that reality really came to sink in, I won't lie, I was getting kind of excited. I was kind of really thinking about how to like theory craft and escape the situation, but sometimes you just need to know when to fold. You know, the game gave us we got our cards. The game had a straight flush. We had 2 of a kind. Wasn't enough. So instead of betting everything and losing everything, we didn't lose the house. We lost the car, but we didn't lose the house. So we have somewhere to go home and sleep for the night. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely more interesting in the second half. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.